$3, $3, $4, $50, $60, 70, 70, 80, 80, $90, 100, 110, 120, 120, 120, 130, 130, 130, 140, 150, 160. Look at me, 160. 170. 70, 170. 190. Somebody give me 200. 210.
Great job, everybody. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
How about another big round of applause for all the youngsters there? Give them all the big round of applause. Takes a lot to get up there. They've done a wonderful job. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Mitchell. I think supper is about ready to get going over there. So if you want to kind of get in the line to get out there, I think they're getting things all kind of ready to go. Yes, because we'll be starting the fun auction right away then. We'll be starting the fun auction right away. So if you want to grab some food, go ahead and get lined up and grab it and come on back to your tables, and before you know it, we'll be going.
can do that. Guys, I've got 2 items that we brought along tonight. This first one's going to be coming up. You got the Minnesota cutout charcuterie board, and also the basket goes right along with it here because the other little piece is my second item we're going to have tonight. And that's got a little bit of grilling pieces in there. There's some spices and different things. So help yourself. You're going to get the whole package here for a good cause. A little bit ringy here. We're going to go here. We're going to get 25, little one, $10, 15, 20, and 20, 20, little bit 20, 25, 5, little bit 25, little bit 30, 35, 5, little bit 35, little bit 40, and 40 to 5, 5, little bit 45, little $50 here now, 50 to 5 here now, 55, 60, and 65, 5, little bit 65, little bit $70, and 70 down, little bit 70 out and out, 70 to 75, little 180, and 80 here down, little bit 75, little bit 80 here down, little bit 80, 85, 5, little bit Kevin, down, little bit 85, little bit 90, 85, little bit 90, 90, 90 down, little bit 85. I think that was a no. 9,500 and 95 little 100 here down, little bit 95 little 1, little bit 95. Kevin carries the money and 95 little 100 here down, little bit 95 little $100 here down, little bit 95 little 100 and a half. Sold. $95, number $399. $95, number $399. Second item coming up here, guys, if you got a chance to look at it, it's by the Phoenix Fire Jewelry. It's a copper piece. It's got the earrings as well as the nice little pendant there. If you're in the horses, Kaya, you need to take a look at this, or anyone else in the room. But pay attention here, Kaya. Pay attention. Thank you. 500, and we're going to get here now, a little bit 25, 25, 35, and 25, a little bit 35, 5, a little bit 5, a little bit 25, a little bit 35, a little bit $45, and 45, 55, and 45, a little bit 55 here now. Anybody else can bet against her, it's okay. And 45, a little bit 55 here now, $50 here, 45, a little bit 50, and 50 here now, 45, a little bit 50, 50 now, 45, a little bit $50 here, you want to do it, and 55's all, 55, 60, and 55, a little bit 60 here now, 55, a little bit $60 and a half, 55, a little bit $60 and yes, 55, 69. Sold. $55, Kaya, number 395. 395. Thank you all. Appreciate that. We're going to bring the next auctioneer up here.
And Paul, don't be so quick to leave because the rule is you call a bid and then you ring the next round.
I can do that.
All right? Is lot number 604. Doug, you're on deck.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a nice bag right here. I've got a Riesling wine and a Apothic Red. I've also got some NRA hats, some insulated tumblers, also a wine corkscrew, and also in there as well is some soap from the Amish. Right here, let's get down and go. $10. At 10, 10, I'm going to go 10 and now 15. 15, now 20 and 25. And 25, we're at 25 and now 30. And now 35. 35 and now 40. And 40 and 45. 45, 45. 45, we're going to go 45. 40 now 45. 45, now 50. At 45 and 50, where would you go 50? At 45, 50, where I'm going to go $50. All in all done. 50, now 55. Now 60. At 60, now $70. Would you go 70? At 70. That's 70, where would you go 70? One more time, you can do it. Now 80. 80, now 90. 80, now 90, would you go 90? Now 100. One more time, you can do it. I can feel it in your bones. Yo, go, go. $100, you can do it. One time. 100. 100, where I'm going to go 90, now 100. One more time, 90 and 100. 100, now 110, 110, 10. We'll go again, Beth. Dave said go ahead. A 10, 10, 110, 10. Would you go 10, 10? Would you go 10? Dave, one time, 110, 110, 110, 110. And I sold it right down front. $100 right down here. 344, 344. Thank you.
Next up is Doug Kirchhoff, lot number 605. And Doug, in case you're wondering, I'm okay.
All right. Yeah, a little better than last year. All right, I've got a nice little hook and ring battle game. It's kind of a fun little drinking game or fun little supper table game. Yep, you got to try and hook the ring on the hook and move your little knob. Yep. Thank you, buddy. All right, there. What are you going to go there? Who's got 25? Give me 10. And 10 out of bed. Now give me 10. We're not give me 10 out of bed. Now 15. Now 20. Now 5. Now give me 25. We're now 20 bid to 25. Now 30. Give me 30. Now 5. And 30 bid to 35. Bids with me there. Give me 35. We're now 35. Now 40. Now give me 40. Now 5. And 40 bid to 45. We're now 40. Now give me 45. And 50 bid to 50. We're now 45. Give me 50 to 50. We're now 45. Give me 50 bid now 5. And 50 bid to 55. 5. With you 55. We're now 6. Now give me 60 bid to 55. Now give me 60 bid to 55. With you 60. And 55. Now 60. Now give me 60 bid to 55. Give me 60 bid to 55. With you $60. Sold it, $55 your way. 338, 338. Next auctioneer.
Joe Prisbilla, Sorry, forgot to give you a warning. Jerome Hansen, you're on deck. Joe, you're 606.
Thank you, sir. You guys right close, watch out, I still got a little steak in my mouth. I gotta tell you guys, this is a special batch. We made it in January last year. Kinda unheard of. 8 weeks straight we were cooking, we ended up with 83 gallons of syrup. And I ended up with a bulge disc in my neck, and I said, that's it, never again. So these are collector items. We're gonna sell it by the bottle. 20 bucks, 30, 20, 30, $40, now 40, would it go 40, $50, now 50, $40, 60, now 70, anybody $70, now 70, $60, now $70, now 70, $80, now 80, anybody 80, anybody 80, $80, now it's 80, 90, $90, now 90, would it go 90, 90, anybody 80, 90, 90, anybody 80, 90, 100, 100, would it go 1, anybody 100, would it go 100, 90, $100, would it go 1, anybody $100, would it go 100? Sold her out $90. $350. How many would you like? Just one. Well, there's a whole bunch more. Anybody else? Where's Frank? Huh? Oh, the $1,000 you spent on the grandkids, I understand, Frank. Good deal. Well, should we run them through again, or should I take them with home? 10 bucks, 20, 10, 20, 30, 30, anybody $40, now 40, 30, $40, now 50, $60, 70, $80, now 90, anybody 90. Go ahead, what the hell, $100, 90, $100, would it go 110, anybody 10, anybody 110, 100, now 10, anybody, she might take them all again. $100, 110, 20, 30, 120, now 30, anybody 30, 30, anybody 130? I sold him to you $120. He wants 3? 339 is the number. He takes one. Leanne, would you like one? I bet you'd take one for 90 though, wouldn't you? Sure. Right there, $90. 356. We got a few left. 10 bucks, 20, 10, 20, 20, anybody $20 now 20, anybody 10, 20, 10, $20 now 20, anybody 20, 30, 40, $40 now 40, would it go 40, 40, anybody 30, 40, $30 now 40, anybody 50, $40 now 50, $60 now 60, $50 now 70, anybody 70, $80 now 80, 80, anybody 70, 80? I'm going to sell them to you, Mike, $70. Number 346. We still got more left. Half a case left. We're going to make them take at least 3 now, guys. At least 3. 10 bucks, 20, 10, 20, 30, 30, anybody $40 now 50, anybody 50, $40 now $50 now 50, anybody 40, 50? Right over here, $40. Kurt. I need a number, guys. 284. Takes 6 of them?
At what
Is
price?
that it? 6 times the money. Thank you, folks.
What was the money? 40?
$40 a bottle, yep. Okay. I got to turn her over to Jerome Hansen, and you guys wait until you see what he's got to sell. These guys up front trying to sell beer have been waiting for this guy.
Okay, Paul Woody, you're on deck.
Well, you know, first thing I want to do is who is bidder 353? 353. I found this over in the bathroom. 353. By the way, you bought some honey too. Okay, look it up. If you remember your number 353, I got it in my pocket. You didn't buy anything. Hey, what are we going to have to sell? Where is it? Right there. Oh, hey, I got to tell you what, guys, tough act to follow. We got a case of hams, and I'm going to sell it so much per can. Okay, not. We're going to sell the whole case of hams, but I tell you what, you're doing two things that are kind of cool tonight. First, you're raising a lot of good money for the MSAA. Second, I'm proud to announce that I'm on the committee for Hoffman's Veterans Memorial. The tickets have been paid for, but there are 10 tickets there. There's $200 of tickets. You have a chance at winning. It's a used motorcycle, a Harley. And if you don't want the Harley, there's a cash payout. So you're doing two good things. You're helping support the Veterans Memorial that's going to be completed this summer. So if you come through in August, I encourage you to drive by that. This association donated some money here, about $1,000, $1,200 a few years ago. If you remember, I gave a little presentation with the old motorcycle and what I've been doing with it. So thank you again for that. So you guys are doing a lot of good all across the world. Let's go to work. We got a case of hams. It's warm. It's ready to drink. And what do you got right there? And somebody give $200. Give $100. Serve me out. 100. Now 150. 150. Now 200. 2. Now 250. Now 300. 350. 350. Now 400. The 450. Now 500. The 5. Get it to 5 now. And 500 of the 5. I take 475. At 475. Did you do it? Now 500. And 500 of the 5. 500 of the 5. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for what you did. I appreciate it. $500. And by the way, I got more tickets if you want to buy. Right there. $500 I have. Sold it your way, man. $475. Let's give our bidder a round of applause. Thank you. We're going to pass the mic on to the next item. Next man.
I'll get you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Paul Woody is up. Lot number 608. On deck, we have Mitch Seamers and Joe Imholt.
Good evening, Paul Woody from Cannon Falls, just over the hill. Want to welcome you all here to God's country. Come back in the summertime. There's so much going on. Or come in the fall, you see the beautiful colors. Take a drive around Lake City and all around the Lake Pepin area. Beautiful, beautiful area down here. My wife put this basket together. We got some homestead honey from a local honey farm just 2 miles from my place. And they raise all the honeybees around the area. And they got a little honeybee birdhouse. Crackers included. You got some hot honey, you got some cream cheese, and she even made some dish towels with her little cricket, and they all got bee sayings on them. And what would you be for me? Who's got 10, 15, 20, and 20, 20, 20, no 20, 20, 20, but I get 20, 20, but I get 20, 20, 20, no 5, 5, 12, 30, 30, 30, down 30, and 30, it's the only one we got here tonight, and 35, and 35, 40, and 40, 40, 40, but I get 40, 40, are you sure? And 40, 40, 45, and 45, 5, go again, Paul, 50, 50, 50, now 55, 5, 55, 55, 55, crackers included, and 55, 5, what I get 55, 55, 55, 55, anybody else? 55, 5, what I get 55? Sold right here, $50. Thank you, Dave, and the number's going to be 338, 338. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, he's got help.
I've got help. You bet. Let me see that 1 minute, honey. All right, I have got 2 items for you tonight. The first is a Sky Viper Journey Pro Video Drone right there, brand new in the box. Sky Viper Journey SE. You bet. How many dollars on it there? Give $100. Give $100 on it here. $25. $30 here to give me 30. I bid 25 here now. 30 now. 40 now. 50. At $40 here. $50 now. $50 now. 60. At 50 bid here to give me $60 on it here. 50 now. 60. At $50 here to give me $60 on it. Anybody else give 60? At $50 here now. $60 to give 60. 70. At 70 now. 80. Now $80 here to give me 90. Now 90 now. $100 here to give me $100, give $100. $90 bid here to give me $100, give $100 bill, give $100. Anybody else? All in, all done, give $100. Sold down here, $90. 380.
If I can, that was lot 610. 609 is now up.
All right, 609. PJ's got my last item there, little galvanized bucket with some sweet snacks in there, salty snacks. That's too heavy for you to hold, I think, honey. Beef jerky, meat sticks. Can you jump down? Licorice, peanuts, cashews, popcorn, all kinds of good things to eat in there. You bet, give it again, give 50. Give $50 on it here. How about 20? 60. At 50, 60, $70. Here to give me $70 bid. Frank's in, 60 bid, give 70. At $70, here to give me $70. Now 80. Now 80, now 90, give $90 here. 90, 80 bid, here to give me $90 on it here. Now 90, give 90, yeah, but $80 here to give me 90. $90, anybody else give 90, yeah, but 80 now, 90 to give 90. Sold, way in the back. $80, number 372. Thank you, Frank.
All right,
$80, 372.
We're going to take a short break. We're going to start the Ringman contest. Oh, I thought, okay. All right.
All right. Sorry. Hey, guys. So I know how much guys typically like cooking, and I know how much guys typically like tools, so I'm trying to make one help the other. So I have created for you a manly cooking set. How many times have you tried to mix the batter when you're making cookie dough and the little mixer's about to burn up? We got that problem solved. We got a Milwaukee 12-volt impact with a mixer for general use. We got the 12-volt drill with a whisk for mixing your eggs. We have the hacksaw. It has an NSF, a food-safe blade, so you can cut your meat, cut your bread with it. And we also have some color-matched towels. We have a nice little box there. We have the whole set to go. Whether you like to cook or use them for work, it's Milwaukee. It's ready to go. Who gave them start amount? How about a $300 start amount? Would you go 300 anywhere? Would you go 300 anywhere? How about a 200 start amount? Would you go 200 anywhere? How about $100 start amount? Would you go 50, now 75. I'm been 75, now 100. Would you go 100? Would you go 100? Now 1 quarter, now 1 quarter, now 1 quarter. Would you go 1 quarter? Now 1 1/2, now 1 1/2, now 175, 175, now 2, now 2, now 2, now 2, now 2 1/4. Would you go 2 1/4? Would you go 2 1/4? It's Milwaukee, guys. 2 1/4. Would you go 2 1/4? Would you go 2 1/4? Would you go 2 1/4? All in, all done. 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/4. 2 1/4 for Milwaukee. Sold them out. $200. 320, 323, 323. That was item 611. Thank you.
I don't know yet. Now we're ready. Okay, now we're taking a break.
All right, I'm going to switch this out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening. We're going to be transitioning over to the 2025 Ringman's competition. Andy Imholt's going to be introducing and running through the rules and regulations with us. Again, we thank you for being part of the stream and your patience. I know we had a little bit of audio issues earlier. I believe we got everything straightened out. We're looking forward to a wonderful evening with you all. Right, again, welcome to the 2025 Ringman's competition for the Minnesota State Auctioneers Association. Andy Imholt again is going to be walking through the process with you. You see him on the stage right now. Thank you for being with us, and we look forward to a wonderful show.
1, 2, 3, up more. I'm getting a lot more ups. You don't know where the tech guy went. All right, we're going to make this work for just a little bit. I'm going to use this microphone, and then we're going to hand it to the auctioneer, and we're going to work it that way. Okay, Jessica, we're just going to pass it that way. All right, friends, welcome to the Minnesota State Auctioneers Association 2025 Ringman Championship. For those who don't know, both in person and online. I'm Andy Imholt, the 2024 Ringman champion, and I'll be being the host during tonight's festivities. I want to welcome those in attendance here at the conference as well as those watching us online. Welcome to our online visitors. I recognize that this is a nervous time for those who are competing, so I think we don't want to waste too much time as we're getting ready. So I see contestant number 1 already lined up, so we're going to get ready to start here. With that, I'd like to introduce tonight's auctioneer. Hailing from the great state of Tennessee, the man is a professional auctioneer, asset strategist specializing in estate services, real estate, private collections, and benefit events. He combines his military experience and mission-oriented problem-solving skills directly from his website to maximize the true price discovery. He is the 2024 Men's Division International Auctioneer Champion, the man whose victory speech brought us all to tears in Pittsburgh this past summer. Friends, you know him, you love him, Shane McHale. Let's give him a big round of applause. All right. Here, I'll let you
Oh, nothing else for me to say. Guys, 8 or 9 contestants tonight. We appreciate you guys working with them. Appreciate everything. I have never been to a state association that has this much competitive bidding in your fun auction. So congratulations. All the money's going to a good cause, and look forward to a good competition. You good?
All right. Contestant number 1.
Good evening. My name is Bridget Seiler. I'm from Woodbury, Minnesota. Can you guys hear me in the back of the room with this mic? Thumbs up. Love that. Awesome. So first up, my item is a 30-ounce Yeti tumbler. Keep your coffee hot or cold, and we'll start out at $20.
Here's Bridget. How did it $20? Get it $20. How did it $1? How did it $20? Now 5. How did it $20? How did it $30? Now 5. How did it $30? How did it $35? 40. How did it $40? Did it 5? How did it $45? How did it $50? How did it $55? Hit 55. How did it $55? I'll be through and done. How did it $55? Hit 50. Now 5. 55's bid. Now $60. How did it keep working, Bridget? How did it 60? How did it 50? How did it $60? How did it 6? Now 5. How did it $100? How did it 65? How did it 65? How did it 5? How did it 65? I'll be through and done. How did it 60? Get it 5, 65, 70. How did it $70? How did it $100? How did it 65? How did it $70? And now 5, how did it 75? How did it 75? Hit 75, how did it 75? How did it 75? Through and done and I. And now $80. How did it $180? How did it 80? 5, how did it 80? How did it 85? How did it 85? How did it 85? How did it all through, all done and I. So $80 your way.
342.
Better number 342. $80, 342.
All right, and item number 502B is some bird seed and a hummingbird feeder. So hummingbird feeder, maybe save that for summertime, but I can definitely feed the birds this winter. And let's start out at 20 again.
Now that it and how much? How many dollars on it here? How did it $20 bill? Did it $100? How did it 20? How did it 20 to 5? How did it 20? How did it $30 bill? Did it 20? How did it 30 to 5? How did it 35? 40? And now 5. How did it 40? How did it $50 bill? Did it 50? Now 5. How did it 55? 5. How did it 50 to 5? How did it 55? Did you say 55? How did it 55? Thank you. Now 60. How did it $60 bill? Did it 50? How did it $60 and 9? How did it 60? Now 5. How did it 65? And 60 now 5. How did it 65? How did it 65? How did it 65 where? How did it 60 now 5? How did it give 2.5 to her here? How did it 62.5? How did it 2.5? How did it 62.5? All here and all done now 5. How did it 2.5? How did it 5? And 65 how did it 2.5? How did it 5? How did it 7.5? How did it 67.5? And 65 now 7.5? How did it 7.5 and 9? Last and final call. How did it 65? So $65. 340. Thank you, Bridget. 340. $65. Good work.
Thank you, everyone. My name is Bridget. I am contestant number 1. Thank you.
Thank you. Contestant number 1. As our next contestant prepares to come to stage, I'd like to explain to all the attendees how this contest will work. Currently, our judges are filling out forms on our first contestant. Each contestant will be judged on a variety of criteria and even have the opportunity for feedback if the judges so chooses. The forms we provided to the contestants will be provided to the contestants following the competition. Excuse me. So let's give our judges a big round of applause for helping out tonight and helping our bid spotters learn and improve as well. Contestant number 2.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Andrew Molenkamp, contestant number 2 from Monticello, Wisconsin. With me tonight is Shane McCarroll. Thank you for auctioneering. With that, our first lot is a die-hard 12-foot jumper cables. You know how it is this time of year. You need it. With that, $10 and go.
I'm gonna do $1, $10, $10, $10 bill, $1, $10, $15, $15, $20, $20, $20 bill, $20 to $5, $5, $1 to $25, $1 to $20, but $5, now $25, $1 to $20 to $5, $5, $1 to $30 bill, $1 to $25, $30, $1 to $30 to $5, $5, $1 to $30, $1 to $30, $1 to $30, but $5, $1 to $35, $5, $1 to $35, $40, $1 to $30, $1 to $40, now $5, $5, $1 to $40, $1 to $40, but $5, now $50 bill, $1 to $45, $50, and pound $5, $5, $1 to $50, $1 to $50, $1 to $50, $1 to $50, now $5 and $60, $100 to $50, $100 to $60 bill, $100 to $60 and die, $100 to $50, $100 to $100 to $60, $100 to throwing down an eye. So $55 your way, Drew, put it on number 338 your buyer, $55, 338 your buyer.
My second lot tonight, 402B, is a Milwaukee 6-piece screwdriver set. On that, $10 and go.
$100 to $10, $15, $100 to $10 down, $15 bill, $100 to $20 to $20, $20 down, $5, $5, $100 to $25, $30, $100 to $30 to $5, $5, $100 to $30, $100 to $30, but $5 now, $40 bill, $100 to $35, $40, $100 to $30, $100 to $40 to $5, $5, $100 to $45, $50 bill, $100 to $45, $50, $100 to $40, $100 to $50 bill, $100 to $45 now, $50, $100 to $40, $100 to $50 down, $100 to $40, $100 to $50 down, $5, $5, $100 to $50, $100 to $55 now, $60, $100 to $60 bill, $100 to $100 to $5, $5, $100 to $65, and $65, $5, $100 to $65, $100 to $70, but $70, $100 to $70, and $65, $100 to $70 bill, to good work there, are we throwing down, $100 to $65, but $79, so $65 your way, and Drew, put it on number 342 is your buyer, 342.
Thank you, everyone. Once again, I'm Andrew Molenkamp, contestant number 2. It's been a privilege and an honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you, contestant number 2. As I mentioned earlier, our auctioneer is no stranger to competition. In fact, he's no stranger to judging competitions, just like this one either. Once you win the IAC, you are often called upon to judge contests like this one and like he did last night as well. This year, we're having Shane include his thoughts on a quick judging form as well after working with the competitor and selling each of their items. We felt that it was a valuable perspective in the judging to include the auctioneer and their experience working with each competitor. So we're excited to add that in this year to our judging, to also have the auctioneer weigh in and give their thoughts and the relationship they built over the course of a couple items with each contestant. Test 1, 2. Is this a little better in the back for sound? Can you hear me better now? Sweet. Thank you so much, Jim. Let's give Jim McLaughlin another big round of applause for his continued work. Thank you, Jim. You are indispensable to us. We appreciate it so very much. All right, friends. Contestant number 3.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kevin Maring. I am contestant number 3. I have 2 different lots to sell for you. We're going to start off with the first lot. I'm from Kenyon, Minnesota. We're going to have a little fun tonight. We have 2 pairs of gloves. I'm thinking wintertime right now. If you're going home, you can throw them in your vehicle. You can throw them just to have them with. They are size large. You got pink ones for mommy, gray ones for daddy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have fun.
How did it and how much? How many dollars on it here? What did it? 10, 15. How did it? 10 to $15. How did it? 15, 20, 20 down. 5, 5. How did it? 20. How did it? 30 to 30. How did it? 30 but 5. How did it? 35, $40. How did it? 30. How did it? $40. How did it? 35 but 40. How did it? 40 to 5, 5. How did it? 45. How did it? 45, 50 down. 5, 5. How did it? 55, 60. And now $60 bill. How did it? 55 bid 60. How did it? 55. How did it? 60 with you, Kevin? How did it? 55. How did it? $60 bill. How did it? 55. How did it? 60. All through, all done and I. So, $55 Kevin's way. Put in a number. 343, Jabir, 343.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Next item coming up is I'm thinking spring this time. Thinking spring. We got the sprinkler. We got the garden tools. It will be here before you know it there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have $10, Shane.
Hit 10 now, 10, 10, 10. How did it? 100 10, 15, 20, 20 down. 5, 5. How did it? 20. How did it? 25 to 30. 120. How did it? $30 bill. Did it? 5, 5. How did it? 35, 40 now. 5, 5. How did it? 45, 50. Now $50 bill. Did it? 45 on the right side here. How did it? 45 at 50. How did it? 40. How did it? $50 bill. Did it? 45 at $50. How did it? 45, 50. All through, all done. Are you sure? How did it? 30. How did it? 45, 5, 5, 5. So $45 your way, Kevin. Put in a number. 320 is your buyer. 320.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kevin Merring. I'm from Kenyon, Minnesota. I'm contestant number 3. Thank you very much and enjoy the contest.
All right. Thank you, contestant number 3. I wanted to take an opportunity to thank a few other people who've been helpful tonight in tonight's competition. As I said earlier, I already said thank you to our wonderful judges. They've been so great to volunteer to do this, but it would be amiss if I didn't also thank the people who are missing out on all the fun we're having in this room, and that is the people working in the tabulation room tonight. When you see them around later this weekend, please thank Erica Edgar Connolly, Luana Finola, and Sam Edgar Johnson for their extremely valuable assistance. When you see them, let's give them a big round of applause. We couldn't do it without them tonight. The unsung heroes.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for being with us this evening for the MSAA 2025 Ringman competition. We're moving on to contestant number 4 here. We're about halfway through. We hope you've enjoyed being with us. We're going to go down to the floor.
And let me tell you about the items. But before I do that, I want to thank the whole team that put this together and how awesome it is to have a Ringman's contest that has so many people competing. So let's give them a big round of applause. Now, both of my items are fully homemade. We have homemade peanut butter set right here. So we have homemade honey roasted peanut butter. We have peanut butter fudge. We have peanut butter clusters, and we have monster cookies. Now, all the peanut butter stuff is amazing. Let's have some fun. Let's start them off at $10.
How did it 10, 10, 10? How did it 10, 15, 15, 15, now 20, 20, 20, how did it 20, 5, 5, how did it 20, how did it 30, how did it 30, now 5, how did it 30, how did it $40, how did it 35, 40, now 5, how did it 45, 5, how did it 40, how did it 40, how did it $45, how did it 45, how did it $45, how did it 45, you want to ask 45, now 50, how did it 40, how did it $50, how did it 45, 50, and now 5, how did it 55, he had 55, 5, how did it 55, now $60, how did it 60, and now 5, how did it 65, 65, 165, 65, 5, 165, 165, now 70, and $70 bill, $170, 70, 70 and high, 170 down, 570 now, 5, 75, 170, but 5, 175, $180 bill, $180 bill, $175, $180 bill, 80, and 75 now, $80 bill, ball in, all done, halfway through, 175 at 80, 175 at 89, so $75 your way, Mike, put in a number. Better number 340 is your buyer, 340.
Now, our next basket, as you can see here, is 3 homemade breads. We have bread. We have cinnamon bread. That's basically a cinnamon roll in a loaf. We have apple bread. We have homemade butter, and we have a homemade jelly. All to go, one money buys it all. Start us off at $10.
Hit 10, 10, 10, $100, $10 bill, 10, 15, 15, 15, 15, now $20 bill, $100, 20 to 5, 500, 25, 30, now 500, 35, 35, 30, but 500, 35, 40, 100, 35, 40 to 5, 500, 45, 45, $50 bill, 45, 50, 45 now, $50 bill, 45, but 50 now 500, 500, $60 bill, 160, 155 left side, and now $69 now 500. 65, 65, 70, and now $70 headed at 65, but $70 down at 65, 70, and 65 now $70 headed at 75, now $80 headed at 180, $180 headed at 80, now 500 and 85 there, 180 but 500 at 185 and 85 and 85, 80 now 500 and 85 and 85 and 85, all through, all done and I. So $80 your way, Mike, put it in number. 295 your buyer, 295 your buyer.
Thank you. I'm contestant number 4, Mike Imholt. Thank you very much from St. Cloud, contestant number 4.
Thank you, contestant number 4. For those of you who are online or in person who are experiencing this Ringman competition for the first time, here's a rundown of how the event will proceed. Once we have finished this preliminary round of competition, all the scores will be tabulated. At that point, we will welcome the competitors to the front of the room and announce the top 3 finalists who will move on in the competition. The next round, the finals, each of the 3 competitors will be sequestered and come into the stage one at a time. Each will answer the same question and then present 2 final items to be sold. The judges will once again judge each of the finalists, and once the tabulation is complete, we will crown our 2025 MSAA Ringman champion. So hold on, folks, as we're making our way through our contestants. We're halfway through the prelims, so stick with us as we have a few more contestants to go.
Now that was a exciting and energy-filled run by Michael Imholt. He's carrying us about halfway through this competition as we continue through other contestants. We hope you're all enjoying the show at home. Thank you for logging in with us. We're going to continue with a couple other contestants and move on. Thank you.
Shane McCarroll for being here with us tonight. My first lot of the evening, lot number 505A. We have got a red Igloo drink cooler. It's 1.9 liters. That's a half a gallon for you Americans in the room. You know, when you go to your ball game, it doesn't have to be water in there. You get tired of watching those kids play, you know, you just take a little sip. Who knows what it could be? All right, Shane, $5 and go.
Hit 5, 5, 5, 100, 100, 500, 10,
20, 25, 500, 20, 25, 30, 125, 30, 500, 35, 40 now, 135, $40, 35, and 40, 500, 40, 5, you way late, 140, 5, 500, 40, 40, 500, 40, 5, now 50, 145, $40, $50, now 50's bid, now 5, 155, now 60. $60 bill, into $1 down, into 60, under the 55, into $60 bill, into $1 down, into $60 down, under the 55, and $60 bill, into 55 and 60, 55 now, $60 bill, into $1 down, into 55 and 60, all through, all done, over there, under the 55, into 60 and I, so $55 your way.
366.
Put it on bidder number 366, Shabayer, 366.
Thank you, Mr.
Sure appreciate it. Next lot this evening, 505B. We have a Smoky Mountain barbecue sauce. We have a dry rub. If you don't like that, we have a hot sauce. So whether you like it sweet, dry, or spicy, we got you covered, all right? Barbecue season's coming, I promise. 2.5, Shane.
Hit 2.5, hang it at 2.5, hang it at 5.
7.5, hang it at 7, hang it at 10, at 12, 12, 12, 15, 15, 15, 17, half, hang it at 17, and a half $1 bill, at 20, but 22, 2, hang it at 22, 5, hang it at 20, hang it at 25, hang it at 5, to 7.5 now, hang it at 27, hang it at 30, $30 bill, at 30, but 2, 2, 2, hang it at 32, 5, hang it at 32, at 5, at 5, 7, 7, 7, hang it at 37, half, hang it at 37, hang it at $40 bill, at 40, now 2, 2, 2, hang it at 40, but 200, hang it at 42, 45, hang it at 45, 5, 5, hang it at 2.5, spin 45, now 7, 7, 7, hang it at 47 and a half, hang it at 47 and a half, hang it at $50 bill, at $1 down to 50, hang it at 47 and a half, hang it at $50 bill, at 47 and a half, 47 and a half, hang it at $50 bill, at 7, hang it at 59, 47 and a half, and 48. Now 9, hang it at 48, hang it at 48, hang it at $50 bill, 50 first time for everything, hang it at 49, hang it at $50 bill, at 49 to 50, last and final call, hang it at 49 to 59. So $48, put it on number 342, Shabayer, 342.
Oh, thanks for letting me cut them like that, Shane. That was fun. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm contestant number 5, Lake Bame from Cambridge, Minnesota. It's been great to be with you tonight.
Thank you, contestant number 5. It takes a lot of work to make not only this event, but the whole conference happen. And I want to take a moment to recognize a few people behind the scenes who are often missing out on the fun of socializing to make this magic happen. Obviously, we've already mentioned him, but I want to thank Jim McLaughlin for the sound system and Dave as well for their help. But Jim, thank you so very much. Let's give him another big round of applause. You know him, you love him, you see him up front and behind the scenes, and sometimes people yell slide and he has to click and forward a slide. That's Ben Graff on our online streaming tonight. And Mitchell Imholt, who's helping as well. Let's give him a big round of applause for their online streaming work and video work. Obviously, somebody who was chasing down Kurt when I needed stuff from Kurt, and he was off hunting in England. But our Executive Vice President Emeritus, Frank Imholt, was helpful in making this night happen, for sure. Let's give him a big round of applause. And 2 people who are new to us, but really seem to be doing an amazing job and really doing an awesome job tonight. And then for the whole weekend, that's our new executive director, Callie Christopher Fitzpatrick, and her executive assistant as well, Amber Traub. Let's give them a big round of applause for all the work they're doing. You know, the sacrifice that they all make to make this a great event is really special, and we can't thank them enough. So thank you to all of those people for making tonight special. All right, I think we are golden. All right, here we go. Contestant number 6.
Hi, I'm contestant number 6. My name is Joe Imholt from St. Joe. I'd like to thank everybody for coming and being with us. Thank the judges. I would like to thank the Fine Association. Thank you for everybody joining us online. I got to have a lot of fun running around here, and I hope we all enjoy ourselves here. Item number 506A is the brightest idea of the night. We got some flashlights here. We got a 4 set here. We got throw them in your car, throw them in your house, throw them in your wife's car, whatever have you. We got enough for the whole family to have fun. Let's start them out $10 and go.
Hit 10, 10, 10, 110, 15,
15, 15, 15, 10, 20, 20, 20, 120, 115, 20, and now 5, 5, 5, 120, 5, 5, 5, 35, hit 30 bid now, 5, 5, 5, 35, and a $40 bill, and a 35, and 40 now, 5, and a 45, and a 45, and a 45, and a 45, where, and a 45, now 50, and a $50 bill, and a 45, and a 50, now 5, 5, 5, and a 55, and a $60 bill, and a 55, and 60, and a 55, and a $60 bill, and a 55, and 60, and a 55, look at him work, and a 55, and a $60 bill, 160, 155, 65, 60 spin in the back down, 65, where? 160, get in the 5, $70 bill. Down to 70, hit 65, high to $70 bill, to 65, to 70, 70, high to 65, $70 down and all through, all done, high to 65 to 79. So $65 your way, Joe. Put it on number 381, Jabir, 381.
All right. Our next kit here, we have the whole grilling kit. We got the rubs, we got the roast, we got the temperature sensor there. All ready to go. And who give $10 out of mine?
Yeah, 10, 10, 10, $100 bill, $100.
8, high to 10, 15, now 20, high to 20, 20, 20, your man's out, high to 20, but 5, high to 25, hit 20 now, high to 20, high to $30 bill, to 25, but 30, high to 25, to $30 bill, to 30, but 5, high to 35, hit 35, high to 35, but $40 bill, to 35, but 40, high to 35, to $40 bill, to $40, 40, high to 40, high to 35, to $40 bill, to 35, but 40, all through, all done, high to 35, but 40, 49. Soldier Way Joe, $35. Put it on number 340. Jabir, 340.
My name is Joe M. Holt. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for the testing and the whole committee here.
Good job. Thank you. Contestant number 6. You know, along with the other people we've been thanking, I also want to thank the busy runners and assistants that are keeping the show rolling. I want to thank Brett Walters, Glenn Troutman, Victoria Imholt, Bailey Connolly, Jameson Connolly. Thank you to each and every one of them. Let's give them a big round of applause for making sure the judging sheets and everything is getting where it needs to be. Glenn is working really hard over there. We appreciate it. On top of that, I finally want to, and you'll notice as I do this, I'm trying to get through all the speech stuff so we don't have to listen to that later. I'm just using the space between each person as we go here. I finally want to thank my wife, Jessica, who's kept me focused on the contest and making sure this competition runs well as jumping in wherever she's needed help, including when my computer logged them out in the tabulation room and I had to run and go fix that. From helping anywhere needed, let's give her a big round of applause. Thank you, honey. Contestant number 7.
All right, folks, my name is Matthew Imholt. I just wanted to come up here and thanks for coming tonight. Today we're selling item 507A. It's a 21-piece Craftsman drill bit set. Let's start her off at $10 and go.
Yeah, 10, 10, 10,
$10, 10, 15, 15, high to 10, 15, high to 10, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, now 20, high to 15, 20, to 5, 5, to 25, to $30 bill, to 25, to 30, high to 25, to 30, now 5, to 35, 40, high to the right side 10, high to 35, to $40 bill, to 35, to 40, high to 40, high to 40, to 5, 5, 5, high to 40, high to 45, 45, to $50 bill, to 45, and $50, high to 45, 50, high to 45, high to $50 bill, to 45, and 50, all in, all done. Are you through? Under the 45, and the $50 bill, and the 45, and 59. Soldier Way, Matthew, $45. Put it on number 321, Jabir, 321.
Our second item tonight, item number 507B, we got the Ace Hardware Special Flashlight Set. $10 and go.
Yeah, 10, 10, 10.
$10 bill, high to 10, 15, 15, 20, 20, 20, 20, but 5, high to 25, $25 bill, and a 35, and a 35, and a 35, 40, and a 35, and a $40 bill, and a 35, and a 40, and a 5, 5, 5, and a 45, and a 45, and a 45, and a 45, 5, 5, and a 45, and now 50, and a 45, $50, and a Matthews, man's in 50 now 5, and a 5, 5, 5, and a 55, and a 55, and a 55, and 60, and a 55, and a $60 bill, and a $1, but 60, but $60, have it at 55, 60, 855, have it at 60, all through, all done, and I. Soldier Way, Matthew, $55. Put it on number
325.
325, Jabir, 325.
I'm Matthew Imholt, and thanks for participating, folks.
Good job. Good job. Thank you, contestant number 7. As we get closer to the end of our first round, I would be remiss if I didn't take a minute to highlight some of the sessions that you could still attend tomorrow morning on our final day of conference and show. You got Ken Giriard on the Tonka toys, identifying, collecting, and finding rate are finding great Tonkas. That's one. We've got Bob Lunan, who's going to be speaking on the topic of insurance. And Mike Fisher, a fair deal is a state of mind. He'll be speaking as well, one of our board of directors from the National Auctioneers Association. On top of that, we of course have the biannual business meeting tomorrow afternoon. We've got the President's Banquet. We got some entertainment after that tomorrow night. Just going to shape up to be a really fine last day of conference and show. So if you're going to be sticking around with us, we're really excited about it. For those of you that are online and weren't able to join us this year, we're excited for next year. Hope that you can join us there. Contestant number 8.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Berner from Savage, Minnesota. I'm your contestant number 8. I have 2 fantastic items up for you so far here. We're going to start out with number 508A. We've got a 30-piece DeWalt screwdriver bit set. And we're going to go ahead and start it out at $5.
I'm going to divide it.
I'm going to divide it at 10, 10, 10, 20, 20, down, high, to 25, 30, and then high, to 35, 5, 45, 50 down, 5, 55, 55, 60 down, 60 down, 5, 65, 5, 5, to that, 165, 65, 65, it's $70 bill, $100, 78, 165, 70, it's $65, $70 bill, 65, 70. 65 and 70, did you do it there? 170, 70, 70, all in, all done. 165 and 79. So $65 your way, John. Put it on number 339, your buyer. 3.
Thank you. And next up here, we have lot number 508B. We have the Armor All Car Care Gift Pack. We have the glass wipes here. We got the protectant tire foam and that wax and shine. Let's go ahead and start this at $10.
$10.
$15 bill, $10, $15, 20, $20 now, 5, and it is 25, 5, 35, 40, 40 now, 5, 45, 45, $50 bill, 50 now, 5, 55, 55, 55, and now 68, 60 now, 5, 65, 65, 60 now, 5, 65, 70, 70 now, 5, 75, it's 70 now, 5, 75, 75, 75, it's 70 now, $5 bill. 75 and 75 and 75, all in, all done, all the way through. 75 and 75 and 75 and 75 and 9. So $70 your way, John. Put it on number 366, your buyer, 366.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is John Berner from Savage, Minnesota. I'm your contestant number 8. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 8. Let's give all our competitors a big round of applause for a great preliminary round of a contest. Whew. It's no small thing to step in front of this group of professionals and showcase their talent. Speaking as the current champion for a few more minutes anyway, the pressure in this room on each of them is really something special, and they're very brave to compete this year, and I really appreciate it. I'm so proud of each of you for stepping forward, and I'm looking forward to see who's moving on to the finals. But with that, don't go anywhere. As soon as we have the judges' totals back, we'll be ready to announce our finalists. However, to keep the night moving, I'm going to turn it back over to Ray Caruso and the Fun Auction Committee. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Thank you. Glenn Troutman, you're up. Lot 612.
Lot number 612. I have a great little basket of some soap products here. Grandma Teas, Natural Lye Soap. It's great on your hands, guys. It's great.
Ladies and gentlemen online, thank you for being with us for the first part of the 2025 MSAA Ringman's Championship competition. We're going to continue with some fun auction items as the judges' final scores for the first round, and we'll be back with your finalists and some more action shortly.
Right there. How many dollars under there? Would you get $25? Start them out. How about 25? Would you get 10? How about $10 there? 10, 15, not 20, 20. Would you get 20, not 20, 20? Hey, about 20, 25. How about $25 under there? 25. Would you get 25? 5. Would you get 25? Hey, about 25. I'm at $20 down. Would you get 25? 25. Hey, about 25. So $20. Put it on number 374 is your buyer. 374. Thank you.
Tracy Holland, you're up. Todd Houghton, you're on deck. Tracy has lot 613. Sorry, Tracy. Everybody does. It's cool.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what I'm going to try to figure out right now. Cooler. Yeah, we're going to sell this cooler here, ladies and gentlemen. A live bait cooler. Of course, you got the pump. You got a little bit of everything. You got the fishing pole. You got all your lures. You got the minnow net and the whole job lot. And I happen to put one of these in here just in case you didn't have a big fancy house and you sat out there on a pail. So that's a fireball, and of course, if you haven't had that, that's always a warmer-upper. But here, being that said now, and how many dollars on it? Right down here, who can be about $10? Even the 10 and 20, 10 and 30, 30, 40, 40, bit of $15 down, bit of 60 here, now 70, 70, now bit of $80 here. It's 70, $80 down, now 90, bit of $90 down, $80, bit of $90, and $80 down, 90 down, 100, even the 90 down, 110, 100, bit of 10, 110, and 110 down, bit of 10, 20, 110, 20, 30, 30, 130, bit of $40 down, bit 50, and 150 down, 60, and $170 down, 70, $80 down, 180 to 90, and out to you, 200 bit of 10, 210, and 200 bit of 10, 210, a bit of 10, 10, a bit of 10, and 200 bit of 10, a bit of 10, a bit of 210, and out 200 bit of 10, 10, 10, a bit of 10, a bit of 10, a bit of 210. What do you say, boys? At 210, sold her $200. Thank you very much. 319. Thank you, Doug. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tracy. Todd with lot 614. John Berner, you're on deck.
Good evening. I've got a gift certificate at the Red Wing Shoe Store, $250 value towards a pair of brand new Red Wing work boots. Help yourself out there. Hand it up there. Who's got 100 to go? 100 up 50, 75, and 100 a quarter. 125, now 50, now 75, 175, 175, 175, 175, 150, now 75, now 2, and now 2, 200 up on the 2, now 200 up on the 2, 175, now 2, 2, give me 200 up on the 2, last call. 175 and 2, now 200 up on the 2, now 200 up on the 2. Sold. 175, Kurt. 336, thank you.
Next up, we have John Berner, lot 615. Andrew Hamilton, you're on deck.
Hey everybody, we got lot 16 here. This is a really fun game for all ages. It takes about 30 minutes to play, it says, but 4 to 10 players, apples to apples party box. Be a really fun game right here. Let's get right in. Who has $5 now? And you money saying get by for apples to apples, now 10. And you can get 5, 10. And you money saying get 5, get 7.5 then. What do you say? But 7.50. And 7.5, get 10 now, 12, $50 now. And 15 on them here. What do you say? Get 15, 17.50. And what do you say? 17.5. And did you get it, Dave? Now, what do you say, 17.50? I'm bid 15, way in the back, goes 17.5. Yes, I have you at 15, goes 17.50. And what do you say, anybody else? Sold on all through. Apples to apples, here we go. Now, what do you say, 17.5? Sold it out right there, now $15. Put them on, buyer number 366. Thank you, honey.
Andrew, you're 616.
All right, thanks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Andrew Hamilton here with represent H&M Auction Group here. Thanks for the kind donation here. We got a 6210R tractor and some apparel there. Yeah, gloves and a hat. We'll bring one. Go where? What do you want to do? Here, should bring one. $100. Set her in. 25, and let's do it. And now 30. And now 30 down the bill. And 30, now 30, now 30 down the bill. And now 40. 40 down the bill. And 40, now 40 down the bill. 40 down the bill. And 40, now 40, now 40, now 40 again. Now 40 down the bill. Now 50. 50 down the bill. In the back here. 50 now. 60 now. 60 down the bill. 60. And now 70 down the bill. Now 70, 70 now. 80 down the bill. 80. Bid him now. 80 down the bill. 80 down the bill. 80 down the bill. Anybody else want to make him fly here now? $80. Sold the lady in the back there now $70. Buyer number 384 buys 384. Thank you.
Thank you. Mark Beacom, you're up with lot 617. Kevin Swanson, you're on deck.
Thank you. I just started walking up and thought, man, I must be getting close. I guess I was, huh? All right, I've got a one of one here, guys. It's a very rare ATG bag. You probably haven't ever seen one. Let me grab up here. It's got some paperwork in it that tells all about our story that you heard earlier today. It's got 2 brand new tape measures. And because it's actually not one of one, it's one of 2. I gave one of these away at Ohio last weekend. But this has got an autographed business card of mine, which is very rare because what it says on it, it's got my name and it's got a $1,000 advertising credit for proxy bid. Okay? So all this goes together. It's worth, I don't know, $1,025, $30. So somebody else start me out. 2,000. Here, but two, give me $2,000. Wait a minute. All right, how about 100? Hop one bid more, $100 now, one now, two, 200 bid now, 2. Here, $200 I'm here. I'm 100 bid right there, now 2, now $200 I'm here. 100 bid now 2, now $300 I'm here. I have 2 now, 3 now 4. Have $400 I'm here. $500, $600 I'm here, and $700 I'm here. 700 now, 8 now, 8 now, 9 now, $1,000 I'm here. I've got 9 no 1,000, 1,100. 1,000 bid now, $1,100 I'm here. 11 bid now, $1,100 I'm here. 1,000 bid now, 1,100. How about $1,000 bid now, $1,100 I'm here. One more time, gonna be $1,100. 1,000 bid now, $1,100. Sold it, sold it. Where are we at? 286, 286. Thank you.
Kevin Swanson, lot 618.
Well,
Lance-
good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right, here we go. We got a fencing tool here, guys, and 2 different pliers here. Of course, it's the Irvin quality. Help yourself here. Who'll give me 10? 15. 15, give me now 15 now. 20, 20, give me now 20 now. 5 to give me now 25. 25 to give me now 25. 25 to give me now 25. And 30. 30 now. 5 to give me now 35. 35 to give me now 35. 35 now. 40. 40 now. 5 to give me now 45. 45 and 50. 50 now. 5 to give me now 55. 55 and 60 now. 60 now. 60 now. 5. 65 to give me now 65 to give me now 65 and now 65 to give me now 65 and 70 $70 give me now 70 now 70 give me now 70. Keep them nice creatures in. 70 now 70 now 70 give me now 70. One more time. 70 70. Sold at $65 way in the back there. 343 343. Thank you kindly. And coming up next, guys, this item here, it's a Lazy Susie with 5 different dishes in there. You got 5 different kinds of candies to put in there. Sweeten you up right there. 10, 15. 15, give me now 15 now. 20, 20, give me now 20, 20, give me now 20. $20, give me now 20, 20 now 5. 25 now, 30, 30, give me now 30, 30, give me now 30, 30, give me now 30. $30, give me now 30, 30, give me now 30. Anybody else now? 30, give me now 30, 30, give me now 30, give me now 30, give me now 30. 30, 30, give me now 30. Sold at $25 way in the back. 372, 372. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the rest of the conference.
Lance Quam, you're up with lot 620. Thank you. Paul Kruger, you're on deck.
Yeah, no sampling yet. All right, we got some straight crown there. Who give me what? $50? Start me out. 50 down to 50 now. 50 but 50 but 50 but 50. 40 then. 40 down 40 40 down 40 down 50 but 50 about 50. 50 down now 40 over there now 50. 50 down now 50 crown. Now 60. 60 but a 60 but a 60 but a 60. Bill, are you looking? 60 down to 60 but 60 now 70 but 70 but 70 but 70 but 70. 70 now 80. 80 down you're out getting Kurt. 80 down now to 80 but 80 but 80 but 80 but 80. 70 and 80. Sold at $70. 301. Thank you.
Paul Kruger, lot 621. On deck, Dave McLaughlin.
Alrighty, folks, we got a skee ball set here. Played a little game here for the kids right there. Who give 5? Hit 5 at a bit down, $5 down, $5 down, 5. Hit a bit down, $5 down, 5 here, 10. Hit $10 down, 10. I got 5 at the back now, 10 here, $10, 10 now, 15. Hit 15 down, $20 down, $20 down, $20 down, 25 now, $30, $30 down, $5 down, 40. Hit 5 here, 45 now, $50 down, 5. 55, got 50 right here, 5 down, 60. Hit down 5 here, $65 down. One more time there, 65. Hit now, $70 down, 5 here, $75. $7,500 down, 75, 70 bid here, 5. It's 70 bid now, $5, 75, 80, $80 bid now, 80, now 5 here, 85, 85, 85, 85 now, 90, now 5, 9,500 down, 9,500 down, 95, 100, even money there, 100, and $100 bill now, $100 bill now, $100 bid now, 95 now, 100. Sold at $95. We'll put it on buyer number 297. 297. Thank you.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for all being here this weekend here at Treasure Island. It's great to see everybody here. This evening, I've got a Strikeman Marksman kit. This is for the 9mm pistol. This is a laser target practicing set. Uses your own gun, and you set it up. You download the app on your phone, and you can target practice without actually firing any actual ammo. So it gives you a chance to shoot literally thousands of rounds through your own gun and not have to actually buy ammo to do that. You can also, if you've got different caliber of guns, you can buy different cartridges that will fit, and you can use the same target and the same app to get your target practice in. It's a great item. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it a go here. Who's got a couple hundred on it? 200 where? 2, what do you get? 200. Give 100. Let's get her going. And 1, and 1. What do you get? 100. Get it 50. Start it off. And 50 where? 60. And $60 now. Now 60. And 60. What do you give? 60. $70 now. 70. 80. And $80 now. And 80. What do you give? 80. Got 70, 80, 90. And 90 now. 100. And 1. What do you give? 100 now. 90's bid. 100 now. And 1. What do you give? 100. $90. And 1. What do you give? 100 now. 90 bid. And 1. What do you give? 100. I got 90 in front. 100 now. And 1. Boy, I'll tell you what. You think of the cost of ammo. That's a money-saving deal right there. Got 90 bid. 100. Anybody else now? 90 bid. And 1. What do you give? 100. Sold it to you right here, $90. $297 buys that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Andrew Molenkamp is next. Okay, I'm sorry. Bidder 297? Who has card 297? Or who thought they had card 297? There is a 297. His name is Jeremy something or other. You got 623, 624, 625? Yeah. Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, again. My name is Andrew Molenkamp. Yeah. Anyways, the next 3 lots are the same. Spotted Cow from Wisconsin, only in Wisconsin. This is like the closest I think you can get to being in Wisconsin, really, and going to get it. How many are in a pack?
Dave Thompson.
The 24, 12-ounce case. Okay, buy the case. You tell me who to give 25 and go. Gonna bid at 25, 50, 75. Now 100. Gonna bid at 100 and quarter. Gonna bid at 20, 50. In 50. Gonna bid at 150. Gonna bid at 150, 125. I'll do 130. Who to go 130? Gonna bid at $130 where? Gonna bid at $130 down there. Gonna bid at 130. 125. Now 130. Sold $125. Put it on buyer number 323. 323. $125.
Gotcha.
Next thing, same thing. Oh, right here.
And are we item 624?
624. That is the 12 pack. All right, who to give 25 and go? Gonna bid at a 25. Gonna bid at a 25, 5, 5. Gonna bid at a 25, 25, 30. Gonna bid at a 30 and 30. Gonna bid at a 30. Gonna bid at a $30 down there. Gonna bid at a 30. What do you give 30? Gonna bid at a 30, 25, 30. Gonna bid at a 30 and 35. Gonna bid at a 35 and 5. Gonna bid at a 35, 40. Gonna bid at a 40. What do you give 40? In 40. Gonna bid at a 40. What do you give 40? Gonna bid at a $40 down there. Gonna bid at a 40 and 40. Gonna bid at a $40 down there. Gonna bid at a 40. What do you give 40? 35 now 40. Sold $35. Put it on buyer number 295. Put it on buyer number 295, $35. And last but not least is one more 12 pack. Remember, only in Wisconsin. This is also from my hometown. Little interesting fact, they just shut down the brewery and they're redoing it and they're using the old brewery. It's like the first time in I don't know how long. Before I was born. I don't know. It's old. It's pretty cool though. If you ever get a chance, go down to New Glarus. All right, you tell me who to get 25 and go. Gonna bid at 25.50. In 75. Gonna bid at 75. In $100 wear. Gonna bid at 100. Now 25. 1 1/4. Gonna bid at 150. In 50. Gonna bid at 150. Gonna bid at 1 1/2. In $150 wear. Gonna bid at 150. Gonna bid at 150. I'll do 130. 130. Now 135. 135. PJ. One more time. 135. 135. Gonna bid at 130. Now 135. 130, now 135. Sold $130. Put it on buyer number 343. Put it on buyer number 343, $130. Thank you. Enjoy.
Next up, Dave Thompson, lot 626.
Thank you. 626 is a little something close to home. We've got a nice bottle of Moon Dance from Salem Glen Winery in Rochester, Minnesota, and from the Frisky Fox Vineyard down there in Iowa, Caramel Apple Wine. Of course, we've got the cork cellar opener right there for you to do. Right there. Nice little basket there. Some wine right there. Who bid at 25? A 25. I bid at 25 and 30. But 30 now. 5 bid at 5, 40. Bid at $40. 40. Bid at 5. Bid at 5, 45. 50. Where to go? 50. 50. 50 now. 50. Bid at 5. 55. And now 60. You get them both. 60 now. 65. Bid at 5. Bid at 5. $65. Let's go. 65. You're out. 65. 70. Bid 70. $70. 75. A 70. Bid 70. Bid at 5. 70 now. 75. A 75. 75. Sold it. $70. You got it. Number 339, the buyer, number 339. And our next item is this small bottle of Shanky Whip Irish whiskey right there. Made in Ireland. What do you want to bid on it? You get it all right there. How about it? Here, bid at 50, 25, 10, a 10, 15, now 20, but 20, bid at 5, bid at 5, 5 and 30, $30, 35 and 40. I bid at 40 now, 45, bid at 5, bid at 5 and 50. Where do you go? $50. Bid at 45 and $50. Where do you go? 50, bid at 50, bid at 50. Sure, you get it all. You're at 45 and now 50. Bid at 45, 50. Where do you go? 50, bid at 50 now, 55, 5, bid at 5, 5, 50 now, 55, 55, 50 now, 55, bid at 5, 5, 50. Say it, 55. We're going to sell it to you, Jay. $50. You got it to bidder number 288. Number 288, the buyer. Thank you very much. Hey, Lake Bain, where you at? We're going to have Lake come up and sell a couple of items. Anybody remember Marty Grippenschlag last night? Took 5th place in the contest. Well, not only did he compete in the contest, yes, let's give him a round of applause. He also donated 2 items that he purchased from the item, and he wanted us to sell it here tonight to make some money for the association. And we're going to have Lake Bain, one of his friends, go ahead and sell it for us.
All righty, thanks, Dave. What do we got, PJ? Oh, we got some games. Y'all remember this, right? All right, and diggity 10, and diggity 10, 10, 10, but 10, diggity daughter down 10, where? And 10, 20, 20, diggity daughter down 20, 30, 40, and diggity 40 daughter down 50, and but $50 where? And diggity 49, 50, 50, Jim, I'm with you, 40 down 50, and diggity 49, $50 where? Diggity 49, 50 down, $60 down, and diggity daughter down, $60 bid, and a buy, and a buy, all hand, all done, 50, 60, and I have sold it your way, Bridget, $50, put them on buyer, 306. And the heated blanket, it's like a bad penny. It just keeps coming back to me. 12 volt. All right, and how many dollars on it? And diggity 10, and put them at 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, diggity 10, 10, 10, now 20, 20, diggity $20 down 30, and put them at 30, $30 where? And diggity dollar down $30 bid and a buy 25, and put them at 25 now, 30, diggity 30, 30, 30, now 35, 35, 35, 40, and put them at $40 where? And diggity $40 bid and a buy $40 bid, all in, all done, and 45, 50, and diggity $50 where? And put them at 55, diggity dollar down $50 bid, 45 there, 50 where? And I have sold it your way, sir. $45. Put them on buyer. 343.
All right. Okay. If I could have all of the Ringman competition competitors, all 8 of them, please come up to the front of the stage down here, or up on stage. You can come up on stage as well. We're going to come up here and we're going to announce our finalists. I can see that our judges are still in the room, which is good. I can see that our auctioneer is still in the room, which is really good. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us this evening. We're coming into the finals. Andy's going to be announcing our finalists right now. Everyone's coming to the stage. Let's see what we got.
You know what? Exactly how you planned. In fact, considering the fact that we had 3 judges and an auctioneer also judging, what was kind of surprising is that we had a tie for 3rd place. So we're going to have 4 finalists this year. So it was a very, very close race. So I encourage those who do not make the finals to please come back and compete because it was extremely close this year. All right. This is while we were in there with the tabulators, we actually drew orders. So I'm going to announce them in their actual finalist order so they can immediately, when we're done up here, go take a look at their items. We're going to sell a couple more fun auction items. So the next fun auction person, I think, is Frank. Be ready to come up onto stage because I think, is that right?
That's correct.
That's right. Frank, you're next. And then Gabriel's, I think, are in the hole, right on that one?
Yes.
All right. I'm just trying to help out my good friend Ray. All right. Without further ado, I know they're really wanting to get on with the show here. Finalist number 1, John Berner. So he's going to go step and take a look at his stuff. Finalist number 2, Lake Boehm. Finalist number 3, Michael Imholt. And finalist number 4, Andrew Molenkamp. Let's give all of our other competitors a huge round of applause. Let's give these 4 a big round of applause. Thank you so much for coming up here and being part of our night. Thank you. With that, I'm going to turn it over to the fun auction group for just a couple. What's going to happen now is each of the finalists is going to get an opportunity to look at their items that they're going to be selling later, and then we're going to get right back into that to the finalists and do the last part of the contest. But we want to, you want to do a picture with them? We'll grab them. They're right there.
So there was 5 $50 ones for the
Okay. Serious business.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I understand it, it is a 4-way tie going into the finalists. Got to look at the score sheets, and it was close. We have a wonderful lineup for our finalists this evening. I'll run through them one more time just in case you didn't catch Andy. We have leading your finalists in no specific order of participation: John Berner, Lake Boehm, Michael Imholt, and Andrew Molenkamp. Again, outstanding performances by all 4 in the first round. They're going to be continuing on to the finals for the 2025 MSAA Ringman Championship. Thank you again for being with us.
basket, knife and all. Somebody gave 25 away. Have a good 25 with the good 25. With the good 30, with the good 30, with the good 35. 35 with the good 40, with the good 45, with the good 45. Now 50, now 50, now 60. Have a go 60 with the good 60. 50 bidding 60. 50 bidding 60, 60. Anyone else at 60, $50 bidding 60. We sold them Glenn's Way, $50 bid. Number 349, 349. Thank you, sir. There should be a flashlight there. There it is. 640 lots 631. I've got a DeWalt rechargeable flashlight right here. You can actually charge it up off your computer or off of the car right there, and it's really bright. I pulled it out just to make sure it would work well. Hey, but nobody gave on that. Somebody give 100 on that DeWalt flashlight. 100 to buy, would you get 50? He'll get 50, would you get 50, would you get 25? He'll get 25 on the DeWalt. 25, 35, would you get 35, would you get 35, 25, 35. 35, would you get 35, would you get 35, would you get 45, would you get 45, would you get 45, would you get 55, now 65, now 65, 55 bidding 65, 55 bidding 65, 65, 65, 75, 75, 75, where are you at, Dave? 65, 65 there, 75, would you get 75, would you get 75, 65 bidding 75, anybody else at 75? We sold them out, $65, 332, thank you, sir, 332. Last item, I've got the special raspberry jam. What's that?
Yeah, let Katie,
oh, is Katie
come
going
on
to
up
sell
and
that?
this one.
Even
Come on,
better.
sell this one.
Thank you. I didn't see the list.
We can do this together. This is my mom's homemade raspberry jam that is really hard to get your hands on this. And normally when you do get a jar, it's like a tiny little jar. So this is a healthy portion to take home with you that she canned. Homemade raspberry jam, fantastic. Who'll start me off? How about $25? I'll take it. 200, real money, 200, not 225. I have 200, but not 225, but not 225, but not 225, but not 225. I have 200, you've kind of scared him away. I'm looking for a 225, anyone at 225 and about how 210. I have 200, but not 210, but not 210, anyone at 210, but not 210, anyone at 210. Anyone out the jam at 210, anyone at 210, I have 200, but now 210. You've got it, $200, there you go. Ray, what's your number? You have one.
He has one, and he's good on it.
What? Do you want a hug? 359. Can you say that?
All right.
359.
Thank you.
359.
That's right. 359.
Okay, we're all done.
Okay. All right. Shane, you all set? Do we have a microphone for you? You do. Okay, perfect. All right. So, welcome back to the Ringman competition. Is everybody ready for the finals? All right. So here we go. Remember, each competitor is going to be asked one question, and then they'll have two items that are sold by our celebrity auctioneer, Shane McCarroll. All right, deep breath. You ready? Contestant number 1 is ready, and we've got our other contestants sequestered. So we're all set? Okay. Finalist number 1.
Good evening. My name is John Berner from Savage, Minnesota. I am finalist number 1. Andy, I hear you have a question for me.
In your years working auctions, what's the one critical lesson you would share with a new ringman that can't be learned from a textbook or a training session? And how did you learn it the hard way?
Thanks for the question, Andy. Yes, I would say one thing that you can't really learn out of a textbook would be do your best to bring your enthusiasm every single time that you come on stage, you're working the ring, and have integrity while you're doing it. It's really easy to get sidetracked and do the wrong thing, but having integrity, having fun, bringing enthusiasm, and really having a great time and making sure that you're doing the best for your buyer and your buyers and your auctioneer. And with that, I have 2 items coming up here in the finals. First will be lot number 801A. This is going to be the battle box, ladies and gentlemen. This has 4 red team dart guns, face covers, ammo wrist guards. The same thing for the blue team. You get 8 safety goggles, just so you know no one's getting poked in the eye. And then after all that fun's done, you get to have the kids pick up those 160 foam darts. So here you go. We're going to go ahead and start this off at $10.
Now that I didn't have much.
And how you the change between 20, 20, 20, down to the 5, to the 20, 5, to the 30, to the 5, down to 5, 5, 5, 5, to the 30, 5, to the 30, to 5, 5, to the 30, to 5, 5, now $40 bill, to the 30, 5, to the 40, to 5, 5, 5, 5, to the 45, 50, 5, to the 45, to the $50 bill, to the 45, to the 59, 5, 5, 5, 5, to the 55, 60, and now $60 bill, to the dollar down to the mid, 60, 5, to the 65, 5, to the dollar down to the 65, to the 65, to the 65, and 60 now, 65's been now 70, 5 to the 65, to the $70 bill, to the 65, but 70, but 70, but 70, all in, all done, all the way through, 5 to the 65, to the $70, and I. So $65 on the right side. Bidder number is 342. Your buyer 342.
And next up will be lot number 801B. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Profession quadcopter. This is the world's smallest HD aerial photography drone. Excellent refinement and continuous innovation right there on the mini drone. Let's go ahead and start at $25.
Now I did a $25 and a $25 bill. I did a 25 with 25, 35. I did a 25 and a 35 and a $45. I did a 45, 55. I did a 55 and a 55 and a 45, 55, 55. That's 65. I did a 65 and a 75 and a 65. And now 75 and a 75 and a 75. And now 85. I did a 75 and a 75 and a $85 bill. I did a 75 and 85. 75 now 95. I did a 85, 95. 105, 95, 105, 105, 105, take 100 if you'll do it. 1, now 10, 10, 10, 110, 10, $10 bill, get a $1, get a $10 bill, get a $1, $10 all through, all done. I did 100 now, 10 tonight. So $100 your way, John. Put it on number 366 is your buyer.
366. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Again, my name is John Berner from Savage, Minnesota. I'm your finalist number 1. Thank you.
Thank you, finalist number 1. Friends, if you're in the back of the room, I know you're having a great time. I'm going to talk just a little louder for a moment. Please quiet down, especially during the interview. We want to make sure that all the people in the room, especially the people in the back of the room, are also able to hear those answers. Let's give them just a little consideration during this portion. Believe me, we'll be back to the fun auction and droning out with conversation in no time. For those of you that are online, we are excited as we continue through the finals. We've got 3 more finalists, and they are being sequestered. I can see that the next one is walking in as our judges are finishing their tallies. All right. If we can have some quiet in the back of the room so we can hear those answers. Finalist number 2.
Great to be back with you. My name is Lake Bain from Cambridge, Minnesota. Finalist number 2. Andy, you have a question for me?
I do. In your years working auctions, what's the one critical lesson you would share with a new ringman that can't be learned from a textbook or training session, and how did you learn it the hard way?
Well, you know, when you're working a room and maybe it's a little quiet, a little quieter than you wish it were, the best thing you can do to get those people to bid and interact with you is to smile and have fun. Walk around, shake hands, just build a rapport with people one-on-one. They'll relax, they'll get to know you, and pretty soon those bids are going to come in. All righty. What do we have here? Lot number 802A. This is a portable karaoke machine. I'm in CAI with Shane, and he can tell you that our class loves to sing karaoke. So now we can take it anywhere, can't we, Shane? All right, now Shane, put them in 10 and go.
Hit 10.
$10 bill, get a $1, get a 10, $15 bill, get a 15, 20, get a 20, 20 now, 5, get a 25, I did a 25, get a 30, get a 5, get a 35, 40, I did a 35, get a $40 bill, get a 35, 40 now, 45, get a 45, 50, I did a 45, get a $50 bill, get a 5, get a 55, 60, and $60 hound, get a 5, get a 65, 70, it's 65 now, $70 hound, get a 65 now, 70 now, 5, it's 75, 5, get a 75, get a 75, get a 75, get a 75, it's 70 now, 5. It's 70 now, $5 bill, get a $1, down to 75, all through, all done. Here we go. Down to 75, 5, 9. So $70 your way, Lake. Put it on number. Hit 311, Jabir, 311. Thank you, Bryce.
Next item, lot number 802B. We've got a JBL over the head adaptive noise canceling headphone set. It's Bluetooth, of course. But what's better than that? 70 hours of battery life. Are you kidding me? That's pretty awesome. You might lose your charger and forget where it went before it goes dead. All right, Shane, 25 and go.
Yeah, 20.
Pocket at a 30, pocket at a 20, 30, pocket at a 40, pocket at a 40, pocket at a 45, 55, pocket at a 55, 65, 60, pocket at a 70, pocket at a 75. It's 65 now, 70, pocket at a 70, pocket at a 75, pocket at a 75 now. It's 70, pocket at a 70, pocket at a 80, pocket at a 90, pocket at a 90, pocket at a 105, 105. It's 105, 5, pocket at a 90, pocket at a 105, 105. It's 90, pocket at a 105, pocket at a 5, pocket at a 105. All in, all done, over through. Pocket at a 90, pocket at a 105, 105, 105, and I. So $95 your way, Lake. Put it on number 380 is your buyer. 380.
Thank you, Mitchell. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been great fun to be with you tonight. I'm finalist number 2, Lake Bame. Have a great evening.
Excellent. Good job. Thank you, finalist number 2. And thank you to the people in the back of the room that quieted down for the interview portion. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Finalist number 3.
Hello, my name is Mike Imholt from St. Cloud, Minnesota. I am finalist number 3. I'm ready for your question.
In your years working auctions, what's the one critical lesson that you would share with a new ringman that can't be learned from a textbook or a training session? And how did you learn it the hard way?
Well, the first thing that came to mind is don't lock your knees. But the second thing that came to mind is to be active and actively talking with the customers and the donors at our events, to actively be working with people to put together deals. I learned the hard way when there's a certain someone who, anyone who works for this company will know exactly who I'm talking about, is very competitive, and she will say things like, oh, I beat you this time, my side had all the items, my side sold everything, or I got everything. And so what I started learning was you can't be passive when it comes to working in auction and working the ring for people. And it helped me so much more because then I got to see how much more I could do for clients. Whereas one time I was working with someone who will also not be named, and specifically there was 3 to 4 items that were not supposed to be sold twice. But while he was moving on to next items, I actually put together 3 to 4 items a second time because I was talking to the people, and I knew the donor, and he said, oh, well, at that price, I would have sold it twice. And I'm like, well, I know the backup bidder's over here, and I went over here. And then I sold it to that person, and I said, oh, by the way, we just sold that twice. That's another $18,000. And that has been the lesson that I always pass on, is you have to be active in participating and really giving your all and connecting with people and not being afraid to connect with the donors and customers. And our first item right here is laser tag. It's a 4-person set. And it is not the laser tag of 20 years ago. It looks beautiful. It's a 4-person set. Great for kids or adults. I know some of you. I'm really looking at you. But who wants to start me off on it? Start us off at $20. $20, $100, $100, $100, $100, $20, $30, $120, $30, $20, $30, $120, $30 now, $40, $30, $40, $40 now, $50, $40, $50, $140, $50, $40, $50, $50, $60, $60, $100, $60, $60, and $50, $60, $70. $170, $170, $170 now, and $70 now, $80, $170, $80, $170, and $70 now, $80, $90 now, yes, sir, all in, all done, every third, so $90, put it on number 340 is your buyer, 340. And our next item is the Osmo Mobile. What this is it helps you, well, in fact, it looks a lot like this right here. It helps you shoot those videos smoothly. So when you are shooting videos for all of the auction things you do, it isn't shaky. Believe me, your hands are not as sturdy and smooth as you want them to be, so you need an item just like this. Start me off at $10 where?
Yeah, 10,
10, $10, $100, $10, $20, $100, $10, but 20, 30, $100, 20, 30, $100, $30, $40, $100, $40 now, $50, $100, $40, but $50, and now $60, $100, $100, but $60 now, $70, $70, $70, $100, $70, but $80, $170, but $80, $80, $80, $100, $70, but $80, $90, $100 bill into the $110, $10, $100 hand to $110, $20, and then $110 now $20 bill into the $20, $30, and then $30, $30, $30, $100, $120 now $30, and then $20 with $30 bill into the hand to $20, $30 now $40, and then $40, $40 bill into the hand to $30 with $40 hand die, and then $30 with $40, and then $40 bill into the hand to $30, $140, and then $40 now $50, $100 and a half dollar bill into the hand to $150, and then $40 spin now $50 now $60 bill into the hand to $160, $860, $70, $70 $70 bill into the hand to $170, $160 now $70 bill into the hand to $170, $170, and $70 bill into the hand to $160, now $70, and then $160 now $70 bill into the hand land all $109. So $160. Put it on number 344 is your buyer. 344.
Thank you very much. I'm contestant number 3, Michael Imholt from St. Cloud. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Finalist number 3. Much like the first round, once we have the last finalist complete their run, we're going to throw it back to the Fun Auction Committee. They will be doing a few more items as we tabulate and double check and triple check and quadruple check, since we have 4 people, all of the scores so that we can come back and announce our champion shortly. Finalist number 4.
Glad to be back again. Contestant number 4, Andrew Mullenkamp. Have 2 wonderful lots, but first, I think you have a question for me.
I do. In your years working auctions, what's the one critical lesson you would share with a new ringman that can't be learned from a textbook or a training session, and how did you learn it the hard way?
In my years of ringing, I would say the hard way of learning things is being clear with your auctioneer, being knowing where your bid is at, knowing where your numbers are, just having confidence in that, and just thinking about having just, I would say, not messing, just being clear and full, transparent with your auctioneer. Thank you. First lot is 804A. It's a whiskey mixology set with 2 glasses and rocks on the ice on the rocks, whatever. $10 and go.
Hit 10,
$10, $100, $10 bill, $100, $10, $20, $20 bill, $10, $20 now, $30 bill, $30, $40, $100, $30, $40 now, $50 bill, $50, $60 bill, $60, $70, $60 now, $70 bill, $60, $70 now, $80 down, $100, $180, $180 bill, $70, $80, $80, $100, $170, $89, last and final call, $170, $89. So $70 your way. Put it on number.
What is your number back there? John, what's 366.
Bidder number 366. Thank you. 366.
My last lot is 804B. It is a whiskey decanter set, 2 glasses, and it comes in a nice wood box. $10 and go.
Hit 10.
$10 bill, $100, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $20 bill, $10, but 20, but 20, but $20, $100, $10, 20, $20 now, $30, $20, $30 now, $40 bill, $40, but 50, $50, $50, $50, $100, $40, but 50, $100, $40, but 50, $40 now, $50, $100. Down to the $50, half the $40, hit 40, half $50, $40, and die. Hit 40, half $50, high to the 40, the $50, high to the all land, all down, high to the 40, 59. So $40 your way, put it on number.
361.
361 is your buyer, 361.
Thank you. And once again, I'm Andrew Mullenkamp from Monticello, Wisconsin. It's been a privilege and an honor. Have a good evening.
Thank you. Finalist number 4. As we collect our final judging sheets and our tabulation team, I want to announce that Dave Christian, you're next in line. Come on down for the fun auction. You're the next one as I finish this out. So come on up. I'd like to take one more opportunity to thank all the people that made this possible tonight. Jim McLaughlin, Ben Graff, Mitch Imholt. We've got all of the rest of the team here that's out in their judging. Callie, thank you. Victoria, we've got all the Connollys helping out. Man, it has been a real big team all around. And of course, Shane, let's give Shane one more big round of applause. Thank you for being our auctioneer tonight. I'd also like to thank Mike Fisher, Kern Johnson, and Morgan Hobson for being our judges. Let's give them a big round of applause. They had a hard job tonight. And with that, I think that I have tap danced enough because I see Dave coming up towards the stage. And we'll turn it over to the fun auction. We'll be back in a little bit with our announcement.
While we're waiting for him to come on up, Mitch, can you give me a hand? Perhaps we didn't have the opportunity for everybody to dump some money into the purse, so can you start it around?
Oh, there. I'll switch with you.
All right, there you go. That works a little better. This here is a joke book from the Bald Knobbers. Have you ever heard of them? Down there in Branson. And then this is a Minnesota Vikings commemorative bottle of wine. And we got this before we thought they were going to win it all. But this is really a commemorative. All right, really good wine too. Come on here, come on, ding, ding, bong, bing, bang, and let's go here. Who give me $10, $10, $15, 15, 15, now 20, 20, 20, there, 20. And now 5, 5, and 30, 30, 30, get them on 30, now 5. Hey, $30, ding, bong, bing, bong, bang, and 5. 35, 35, $40, 40, now 5. 45, 45, and now $50, $50, ding, a dong, bing, bing, bang, and 5. And 60, 60, 60, 60, ding, and 70, 70, 70. Hey, she said no. Like she meant it. 65 and 70 and $70 ding ding bing bong and sold out there at $65. Too late. It's gone. Oh wait, no, this is a charity auction. 70, thank you. And now 75. 75, 75, 75. Here's 70 now 5. High up and down, way to go. Church is out, we're going home. Sold $70 right down here at Daisy. A happy woman. All right. Number three for free. All right, this is the old half-mile hailer.
633.
And a lot of you folks are familiar with it. Yeah, you take a look at it. Yes. And how many dollars for? Who'll give 1,000? Okay. 500, 200, 100, $100, $100, 50. 50, 75, 100, $100, 75 over here, and $100, now quarter, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, now half, 1 1/2, 75, 175. Hitty, boom, bam, bam, 175 and 2, get them on 2, and now quarter. Hey, 2 1/4, ding a dong, bing bong, 2 1/4, 2 1/4, up and down, here she goes. Hammer goes up, hammer goes down, 2 1/4. Sold at $200, a happy man there, 286. Keith, thank you, folks. Thank you very much.
Greg Christian, you're up. Russ Hilk, you're on deck.
Oh, yeah. Way to go, Dave. Wow.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Dave.
Oh, well, it's always tough to follow that act. But hey, I'm Greg Christian, and look at this old PA. We're moving, and we don't have room for it anymore. And there you go. Sweet little deal. Makes a lot of noise. What would you get for it? Who's going to tell me now? How about a $100 bill? $100, 50. Hey, 50 now, 50 now, 50. Yeah, now $100, 75 and 100. $100 here now, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 151, 51, 50 now. Who's got a $150 bill? 150 now, 175. 175 now, $200 bill now, 2, now 2 1/4. 225 now, 270, 250 now, 50 now, 75. 300 now, 3 1/4. 350 now, 375. 400. Oh, I'm screwed up here. Then 400, 4.5, 450. Yeah, come on now, 4.5, 4.5. Now $500. At 5.5, give me that 5.5. What do you get 5? Anybody else? $500. 450, 500. All in, all done. Sold. $450. Wow, thank you. Now 284. Now you hey, we got the cart to move it around with. What would you give on that? Tell me now, who's going to get $50? I'll take 25. At 25 here now, 25. Would you get 25? 25. Yep, now 30, now 40. Hey, would you get 40? 40 now, 50. Rabbit, I mean, now 60, 60, now 70, 70. Would you get 70? Now 80, now 90. Head 90. Would you get 90? 110, 110, 100. Now 110, 110. Want to give me 110? Anybody else? 110, 110. Oh, 105, 110, 115. So sold it. To heck with you. 110. Thank you.
Is Russ Hilk in the room?
I'm filling in for Russ.
Okay. Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what's that lot number there, PJ? 637. 637 be the lot number on the martini shaker. And I was told that is exactly what that is. It's nothing else. But it's got to be billet stainless. It's heavy. We ought to weigh it, sell it by the pound. Right here on the martini shaker, you tell me, and how much? What do I want to do for here? Somebody get 50. I'm going to be 20 for that, another be 5, 10, 15 to be going to be 20 better, no 5, no 30, no 5. Yeah, 30 for that, another be down, $40 for that, another be down, $50, another be down 5, down 60, down 5 pounds, get 5, $70, another be down 5. Yeah, $80, another be going to be $80, another be down 90. Yeah, $90, another be down 1. I'm going to be $100, another be 1 here, down to another be 1, 10, 20. I'm going to be $20, another be 20, 30. I'm going to be $30. I'm way in the back of the room, 30. I'm going to be $30, another be 30, 40. I'm going to be $140, another be 50, another be down 50, another be 50, 60. I got to be $160, another down here, down 60, 70, another bit down 70, $1 now. It's 70, another bit 70, another bit here, down 160, another bit 70, down 80. I got to be $180, another bit 80, another bit 80, another bit 80, here, down 170, another bit 80. What do you think, Warner Boys? Yeah, 170, another bit going to be 80, 9, 180, 90. I got to be 90, another bit 190, another bit 80 here, going to be 90 here. I got to be 180, 190, by 9, head 80, another bit 90, now 2. Yeah, 200, another bit 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, going to be 200, down 10. I got about 210, another bit 200, another bit 10, another bit 10, another bit 10, 20. I got about 220, another bit 20, another bit. What do you think, Ray? 220, 30. I got about 30, another bit 20, and 30 where? I got about 220, another bit 30, another bit 20, 30, 40. I got about 40, another bit 240, another bit down 50. Yeah, 2.5, another bit ham, another bit 250, 60. I got about 60, another bit down 100, another bit 260, 70. I got about 70, another bit 70, another bit 270, another bit 70, another bit. What do you think? Yeah, 60 bit 70, another bit down 260, 70, 80. I got about 280, another bit 80, another bit 80, another bit now 3. Yeah, 300, another bit 3, boys, shout again, going to be $300. Yeah, 300, another bit down 3, another bit 3, another bit landed. What do you think? $300. An out quarter. I got about 300, another bit 20 for that, another bit 325, another bit 300, down 25 a bit. Yeah, 300, another bit 25 a bit, about 9, had 300, 325 a bit. So $300. 3, 4, 4, 344.
We're going to tell PJ where that really was last week?
Russ, what do you think? You want to do it again? Ladies and gentlemen, hold that up, PJ. Hey, PJ. He gets to keep that one, but we've got another one. It's out in his car. It might be a little chilly, but we'll get it to you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't get in on the first one, we're going to do it again. Somebody get 300 on the next one. It's a twin to it. Yeah, 300 again. Somebody give 100 on the bill. I did it $100 land, and your turn to buy one. $100. Yeah, 25. I got about 100, but that'll be 20 for that, another be 125, 50. I got about 50, another be down 75. I got about 172. I got about 200, another be a quarter. I got about half. I got about 2.5, another be 250. Down 75. Yeah, 300, another be 3, 3, 3. 275 to be $300. Yeah, 300 another bit, 275 to be $300 and I had the band done 275 to be 3 to bit. So $275 right up front. Number is 297. Number 297 buys. Thank you.
Jeremy, not the company credit card.
Can we tell them that it came out of a vet clinic?
Them things are on.
They are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mike Schultz, you're next. Brooke Gillespie, you're on deck. We're going to pause after Mike.
Hey, gang, we got a 30-pounder basket full of goodies. There is everything you could possibly, there's a stinky candle in there. There is all kinds of chocolates. There's a bottle of wine. There's chips. There's there's even some high-powered, greasy sticks of sausage in there. Just, heart attack food.
The only thing missing is kitchen sink.
Kitchen sink could be in there. It's a 30-pounder, boys. So what do you say there, gang? What are you going to do there? Who's got $20 on it? 20 there, $30 bid, mama, $30, $40 on it, make it 40 bid, 40 in the back, $50 now there, then 60, 50, 60. Hey, you get the 60, $70 on it, you get the 30, do it again, 60, 70. Don't get weak-kneed on me. I'm at 70 there, 80 bid on it, now $80 on it, get that 80, now $80 on it, 70, $80 on it. Who could do it? I'm at 70, $80 all in and done. What do you think? What do you think? And I sold it way in the back, $70. $325 is our lucky winner.
All right. Can I have one of those microphones? All right. If we can have our contestants, our finalists for the Ringman competition, make their way to the stage. As they do that, as they're coming forward, I do want to say a few more words regarding my time as Ringman champion. I want to thank those who congratulated me and supported me throughout the year. It was really fun to compete last year, and I won't forget the fun and the butterflies of competition. I'd like to thank Kurt Johnson, who pushed me to compete last year, without whom I would not be standing here today all night long. Thanks, Kurt. I want to thank Dylan Killiman, who, my auctioneer champion partner for the last year, who, let me tell you, he handled a lot of details and helped me out and welcomed me to work with him and the whole Jeff Martin team at last March, which is really fun. And I finally want to thank my wife, Jessica, as I mentioned earlier, who supported me and is right now directing our son on how to shoot video better through the last year's competition till today. I will always remember the call I had after finals, and before the announcement of the winner, she said, "You got this. You're going to win." Honey, I know winning this has put more responsibility on our plates this last year, but hearing your confidence over the phone was a very special moment for me. And you made sure we had all the logistics ready for this competition, checking in with me and even pushing me to get things done. And I thank you for it all. I love you. Whew. So who's ready for the announcement? All right, I need somebody to come up here and present plaques or something, right? Do we have a... You want to present plaques? Okay, perfect. You got it. You're dressed fancier than the rest of us. If you would grab the third place plaque, please. All right. Without further ado, once again, I really appreciate everybody for bidding and supporting these gentlemen up here who put a lot of effort into making this night special and for putting their all into this competition. Our third place winner is Lake Bang. All right. Second place goes to Michael Imholt. I will be honest, guys, with the fact that there's two of you up there, the tension on who it is much bigger than last year when there was only 3 standing up there. This is real good stuff. I love this stuff. So for the person who did not win this, please make sure you're back next year because it's great to see this person in the finals. And I don't want to say anything more than that. I'm trying to be so vague as possible as they're sweating up there. Your 2025 Minnesota State Auctioneers Association champion ringman is John Berner. Go ahead.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, right. No, go anywhere, guys.
Can you guys step this way a little bit?
I'm just trying to move off so
Appreciate it, man.
Do you want to give him the mic so he can say something? Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Photos.
Well, before John, I'll let John actually say a few words.
Well, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, judges, competitors. I had some very stiff competition here tonight, so just want to thank everyone here, and also, Kurt Johnson from Kurt Johnson Auctioneering. He was the one who gave me my very first job as a bid spotter and ringman, so thank you, Kurt, for all of your help and support over the years, and my family, Nabila, I love you, with my kids, Izzy and Josiah. So happy that they made it here, and my dad and parents back here. Malcolm, Fran, thank you guys for being here. Just super happy and really looking forward to 2025. Thanks again, everyone.
All right, John, I got one thing before you go. Let's give him a big round of applause. Congratulations to our new champ. To complete this competition, I mentioned that last March I had the opportunity to work for the Jeff Martin team. In fact, John was there when when this item was probably sold. You probably were clerking that day. Oh, yeah. They had a little celebration for Dylan and myself, and to start the sale, they bought this flag, this special flag that they do start a lot of their sales with, this a handmade flag here. It's a beautiful wall-hanging flag. I've had it for the last year, and I felt like it was a really special. I was gifted this flag, and it was given to me after the sale was over, and I felt it was a great symbol of my time as champion. And so, if you'd be so kind as to be my ringman, as we sell this one last item before we go back to the fun auction.
I would love to, Andy. Let's do it.
All right, I'm super excited to get a chance to sell, and with the new champion, get to sell his first item from the floor. We've got the flag here. What am I bid for? Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. What do you say? Kick me in, John. Where do you want to start it? 50.
50 now 100, now 125, 25, now 150, 50, now 75, 200, now 250, now 250, now 300, and now 300, and now 350, 50, 50, 50, 350, 50, 50, what do you say? 350, now 350, 350, what do you say? 300 is bid, now 350. Anyone else at 350 going once? 350 going twice? We have sold at $300. Dylan's way over 3, 2, 3. Let's give our champion another big round of applause.
At the NAA in July, a group of auctioneers got together, and the vision was, how can we carry on the legacy that was Connie Johnson? And we talked to Kurt about it, and Kurt thought it was a great idea. And the result of that effort is Connie's Corner. And I can't think of a more special place to have the inaugural ask to fund Connie's Corner. What is Connie's Corner? It's very simple. It's what she was passionate about. We are looking to find and to fund world-class education for auctioneers. at the national level, at the state level, for all auctioneers. And this is the place to do it because Connie, both through financial, but more in the time she spent making this organization work, making it click, and making all of us feel welcome. So tonight, the ask is simple. Will you help the 7-member board of this newly established nonprofit create Connie's Corner? And I talked with Kurt, and Kurt has agreed to start us off with a $10,000 donation. Thank you, Kurt, wherever you are. Thank you, brother. Who else would like to join Kurt tonight at the $10,000 level? Over there, we've got Paul with Graph Auction. Thank you very much, Paul. 400? Oh, I'm sorry. Bidder number 400, bidder number 400. Kurt will look you up. Anybody else at the $10,000 level to establish something that is so important to all auctioneers? How about $5,000? Who wants to join us at the $5,000 level? I talked to my wife. She understands how important this was to us. We share as a family a story about Connie that took place at the MSAA, and she said, if it's important to you, it's important to me. We're going to pledge $5,000. Who else would like to join at $5,000? Anybody else at $5,000? Ray with KBID, thank you very much, Ray, at the $5,000 level. I'll get bidder numbers, I promise. Anybody else at $5,000? $2,500 will go a long way for education. Who wants to join us at the $2,500 level? Bryce at Hanson 311. Ray 344, thank you so much. Landon at Bid to Buy 284. At the $2,500 level. Let's take a moment and just applaud everybody. What we're doing is so important tonight. Anybody else at the $2,500 level? $1,000 is a lot of money, and it'll go one more at the $2,500. Greg Christian, thank you so much. I am the clerk's worst nightmare, and I apologize. At the $1,000 level, who would like to join us in establishing something that will make a real difference? Joanne at BidPath, thank you very much at the $1,000 level. Anybody else at the $1,000 level? Morgan Hobson, $1,000. Do you have a bidder number? 327. PJ Fanberg, Ritchie Brothers, thank you very much. Your bidder number, sir, taken care of. Scott Mahalik, 287. Thank you very much, Scott. At the $1,000 level, we are making a difference. 355, thank you so much. At the $1,000 level. Tonight, what we are establishing will live on. Matt Schultz, Jeff Martin, $1,000. 321. Thank you very much, Matt. Anybody else want to join at $1,000 tonight? $500 is a lot of money to a lot of people. We've got Dave Thompson at $500. 338. At $500, 338. Anybody else at the Isaac Schultz at the $500 level? Bidder number? Yes, it is. Anybody else at $500? 324. 328. Anybody else at $500 for a truly worthy cause for an amazing woman? $250. At $250, thank you. 292. 390. Still upside down, John. You had one job. 366. 343. 331. 342. Thank you very much, Sharif. 342. 399. Thank you, Matt, so much. Anybody else at the $250 level? Bridget, 306. Thank you so much, Bridget. And thank you for everyone. 319. Anybody else? So Connie always wanted everyone at the table. And sometimes she brought in another seat, sometimes she gave up her seat. But everybody was always welcome at the table, and that was what was important to Connie. The last level we're going to do tonight, and if you can, we would love to see your paddles, is $100. Who would like to join at the $100 level tonight? In the very back. 347, 347. Anybody else? In the back. 323, 323, 336, 336, 374, 374, 346, 346, 303. Thank you, Andy. 303. 330, 330, 291, 291, 306, 306, 384, 384, 295. Thank you so much. 295, 369, 369, 381, 381. Anybody else at the 100? We've got more coming. Carol Miller. Thank you so much, Carol. If we're streaming and you're watching, bless you. 369, 369 at the $100 level. Does anyone else want to join us? 289, 289, 329, 329. Thank you all so much for your support. Connie may have been short in stature, but she was a giant in her heart. And through this foundation, we will carry on the legacy that was so important to her. We will find and we will fund innovative education. I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much. Oh, one more thing. I didn't want to leave on a sad note, and I didn't know how this was going to go. So I went in my basement and I found some of my favorite bourbons. And all the money raised from this will go to Connie's Corner. And part of the reason I did it is I knew it would make her a little bit uncomfortable. And that's the relationship that she and I shared. So I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to turn it over to an auctioneer who's much better than me, Isaac Schultz, to take over. Thank you all so much. Look what you did, Connie.
Thank you, Russ. And that is an incredible, incredible, incredible gift that you all gave to the legacy of Connie's Corner. So let's build. Let's build now. Let's build with these next bottles of bourbon. Now we have 4. They are not here with us tonight, but they will be sent to you upon Russ's return to his basement. So you can see them prominently displayed here. I'm going to offer choice to you this evening. First choice tonight. How many dollars on him right there? Who's got $1,000? $1,000 on him right there. But he get $1,000 on him right there. 1,000 bid. Who's got $1,250? $1,250 on him right there. But he give 1,000 bid. Who's got $1,100? 1,000 now $1,100 on him right there. But he give 1,100. 1,000 now $1,100 for first choice. $1,100. I'm 1,000 now $1,100. You never give $1,100. 1,000 bid 11. 1,000 now $1,100. You never give 11. 12. I'm $1,100. 12. $1,200. But now I'm $1,100 here to 12. I'm $1,100, but I get 12, but I get 12, but I get $1,200. I'm $1,100 here in the center, and now 12. I'm 11 now, $1,200, but now $1,100. You never get $1,200. Here we go. 11 now, 12, and I. So the first choice tonight to Scott Mahalik right here is 287. 287. Do you know which bottle you'd like this evening? The Eagle Rare is going his way. The Eagle Rare, all right. And the far left is gone. We've got the rest to go. And here we go. Next choice. And how many dollars on him there? Who's got $500? Who's got $100? 500, 600. Now $700. But now I'm a 6. Would he get $700? But the bottom there, but he gives $700 for Connie's Corner. At 6, now 7. At 7, $800. But now I'm a 7 here, $800 here. And 7, but he give $800. But now I'm a 700 here. Now 8. I'm a 7, but he give $800. But the bottom here, but he give 800. I'm a 7 now, $800. I'm a 700. Over to the right, and now 800. I'm a 7 now, $800. Here we go. At 7 now, $800. Here we go. But get 7, but give $800. Sold. $700. Bidder number's gonna be 3, 3, 3, 6. Which one tonight? The Blentons. All right, so we have the two on the right, the Weller and the Buffalo Trace. The good ones left. Choice again now. Who's got 500? Who's got 200? 200, 300 on a bid now. I'm a 2, but I get 3, but I get 4. I'm a 3, but I get 400 on a bid 4. Now 5. And 4, but I get 500 on a bid bottom there. 500. And 4, but I get 5. And 4, but I get 500 on a bid bottom there. $500. Here we go. At 4, how about 450? At 400 and I have it bottom there. 450. At 4 bid 4 and I have it bottom there. 450. Now 5, and now 5 Linden, and now $500, now 50, at $500, but I have it about there, 550, at 5's bid, 5.5, at 5 now $550, here we go, at 550, $500, you'd never to give $half, you'd never to give 550, at $550, you'd never to give 500, and I have it about there, 550. Sold, $500, bidder number is going to be 284. Takes the Weller this time. We have the Buffalo Trace remaining. The Buffalo Trace this time. And how many dollars? Here we go. And who's got $500 here now? And 5, but I get 5, but I get 5, but I get 4, but I get 3, but I get 200. At $200 bound there. And 2, but I get 2, but I get 2. Give it $100. $100 here now. I'm 100 now 2. I'm a $100, but I get 2, but I get 2, but I get $200, but now I'm 100. How about 150? At 1 bid, 1 I have it bound there. 150. $100 now. Have it bound there. 150. 150. 150, 150, 100, and 150. Anyone else at $150 here? And I have sold my way $100, taking the Buffalo Trace tonight. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for all of this incredible generosity that's been given to Connie's Corner. Let's take each and every moment of this next year and for the future, as we think about the future of this association, of the NAA, to really pay it forward for the future generations of auctioneers, the way that Connie poured into so many of us in this room. Thank you. On behalf of Connie's Corner, we sure appreciate your help and support tonight.
Thank you, Isaac. Before we bring Brooke up, I'd like to ask you all for a favor. It was kind of crazy and wild if when you're checking out, what you donated or offered up to Connie's Corner does not show up on your invoice, please remind the cashier and they'll put it on there for you. It was just kind of crazy for a bit. Make sure we get it going. Next, Brooke Gillespie, lot number 639, and next will be Jim McLaughlin.
Thank you, Ray. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't bring anything myself to sell tonight, so Billy Joe Schultz actually provided this for me. We have 7 bottles of wine from their local winery, Four Daughters, by Spring Valley, Minnesota. There's a Moscato, there's a Pinot Noir, there's a Champagne, Rosé, a couple other reds and some whites. No matter what your wine palate is, there's a bottle to suit you, and there's 2 glasses and a wine open there so you can open it up before you even get home. All right, we're gonna get there, and all the wine to go, 1 money. All right, we're gonna get there, and how many did I who'd get 100, who'd get 10, let's go. Who'd get 10, who'd get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, who'd get 50, who'd get 60, 70, 80, 90, give 100, 110, 110, 120, 120 bid, 130, 140, 140, 150, $150 bid, 150, 60, who'd get 160, 170, 160 way in the back with me, 170, 170 now 80, Dylan got to be 180, 190, but 190 bid, 190, now 210, 210 bid, 220, 210 bid, 220 bid, 220, 210 bid, 7 bottles to go, 1 money, Paul, don't walk away from me, 220, 210 bid, 220, 210 bid, 220 bid, 210 with Dylan, straight back, 220, 210 bid, 220 bid, 220, 210 bid, 220 bid, 220 bid, 220, all in all, bid, 220 bid, 220, sold it to you, Dylan, $210, that's upside down, but I think it says 323, thank you so much, 323.
Connie Reimer, you're on deck.
All right, I've got a couple items here. First one's up is going to be a little air compressor here. This is a rechargeable one. Tell you what, that's handy just about anywhere you go. If you got a little low tire, just air it up. What do you want to give here? How many dollars on it? Give me 50. 50, 25, I'm going to give 25, I'm going to give 10 on it. 10, 10, 15, I'm going to give 15 now. And 15, I'm going to give 15, 15 now. 20, I'm going to give 20. And now 5, I'm going to give $30 now. 30, I'm going to give 30. 25, I'm going to get $30 now, 30, I'm going to get 30, anybody else? 25, I'm going to get 30, sold it, $25, 356, 356.
My next item up here, I went into Red Wing here yesterday, and I went to this little Big Dog's meat shop, and I got talking with the owner, and he said it was the best meat shop in Red Wing. And so I bought a bunch of stuff, and then I got thinking about it, and I thought, you know, I'm not really sure I want to say that unless I try some of it. So it's a little bit smaller package than what I bought at the meat shop, but I will say this, it is definitely the best meat shop in Red Wing, all right? And what do you want to give on it? How many dollars? There's got 100. And one would go 100, give me 25, get it going here. 25, I'm going to give 25, I'm going to give 30. Now 40, but I get 40, now 50, now 60. And $60 now, 16, but I get 60. 60, and 16, but I get 60, 50 bid, 60, now $70 now, 80, but I give 80, but I give 80 now, and $80 now, it's worth that, and $80 now, 80, but I give $80 now, 80, but I give 80, here we go, sold it, $70. To 328, thank you.
That was lot 640? Actually, 641 went first. The air compressor, I had the air compressor at 641. Was what? Okay, all right. Okay, forget what I told you. All right, Connie, come on up. Confuse me some more. Sharif, you're on deck.
Thank you. Good evening. This is lot 642, and it is a Daisy Red Ryder BB gun. This was a hot item at our Christmas this year. It was passed around playing the dice game. A little bit about the Red Ryder. He was a cowboy hero and a crime fighter of the West who lived on the Painted Valley Ranch in Bronco Basin in San Juan Mountains. He'd accompanied by his sidekick, Little Beaver, a young Navajo boy. Together they dealt with bad guys of the day. Both had trusty steeds named Thunder and Papoose, respectively. The comic strip was widely popular and ran from 1938 to 1964 in 750 newspapers. 28. That's how many times young Ralphie Parker mentioned his desire for a Red Ryder BB gun in the 1983's A Christmas Story. And today, it can be going home with you. So who opened the bid up with $40 now, looking for $40? 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 50, 50. Got 40 here, looking for 50. 50, 50, 50, 50. Who opened? I got it for 40 here, 50. 50, 55, 55, 55, 55, $55, looking for $55 for the Red Ryder gun. 55, 55, 55, 55. Going once, going twice, sold for $50. Thank you.
What was that buyer number? Who was the last buyer? Who? We need a number. 346.